Brian Matreau, you were trimming and flying the boat on the starboard side of the Alinghi Red Bull Racing AC75 today. What were your objectives when the boat left the dock this morning?
So yeah, our objective is still to learn the boat. It's quite different than boat zero. So yeah, we have a lot of things to learn, to understand how the boat behaves. And today we're pretty happy with the system, with how the boat was working on the water. So it's a really positive point.
Watching you over the day, lighter airs in the morning, a bit more breeze in the afternoon, above 10 knots, even up to maybe 13, 14 we measured. The tacks and jibes look much crisper in the afternoon and more breeze. Was that perhaps because the J3 was under range in the early part of the day?
Yeah, for sure. We have been a bit downrange at the beginning of the sailing, but then also on our side we improved quite a lot our technique. So playing with the heel, the cant, all the setting we have to achieve better stability, and it was much better at the end.
When we spoke to Arnaud, he said the boat was completely different to the previous AC75, and that in light airs you wouldn't have been able to sail that boat and even get it on the foils. Are you having to learn this boat from scratch? Yeah,
for sure. It's even as we have a good experience already on an AC75, it's so different than the boat zero that we have to relearn how to sail the boat. The feeling are also quite different on board. It's really interesting.
Can you give us a clue to what the differences are? Does it feel different?
Yeah, I think one of the biggest differences is the drag of the hull. Today with this boat we can sail touching the water. It wasn't the case with boat zero, so it's the biggest thing. We have to play, we can be a bit more comfortable with the pitch and learn how to use that, how to touch the top of the wave, and it's really interesting.
How's the boat performing compared to target boat speeds at this stage? Are you worried about that, or are you still just looking at how you sail it?
Today I think it's still early for us. We're looking at the target, the VPP, to sail the boat as fast as possible, but it's not the goal now to find the little details. We're more in the big picture, find out to sail the boat properly.
You mentioned that you were flying the boat and trimming today. Can you talk about how you combine those two roles, how that switches when the boat tacks from side to side?
I think it's something that we want to keep for us from now, but my feeling is that it's good to be able to do both. It's easier than to share with the other trimmer and flight trimmer. We have two guys getting experience, so it's good learning.
The sails that you're using right now, are these sails that you're familiar with? The designs, are they familiar designs to you, or are you having to learn those as well?
Yeah, it's also part of the learning. Today we had a new J3, so it was interesting to see. It's come from all the tests we did on the 40, on the LQSL, so it's really interesting to scale it up to the big boat. And the main also, but we saw that we have still a lot of job on sails to make them nice.
Fantastic, Brian. Thank you.
You're welcome.